welcome to News Movement English. I'm Shiny Day. Let's start today's news. Do you remember the rape case of 9-year-old girl on Delhi? Do you remember a rape case of 9-year-old Dalit girl was reported on 1st August in Delhi? After which several leaders went to the site and consulted the family members for justice. Now the police report revealed the truth, which is as follows. According to the police charge sheet, Sam told police that on August 2, he spotted the girl who he claimed used to visit the crematorium to drink water. The charge sheet quotes him as saying that he had in the past got her to give him messages and also shows her pornographic content. It further quotes him as saying that he had touched her in the past. According to the charge sheets, that day too, Sam asked the girl for a message, during which Kuldeep suggested that they sexually assault the child. It quotes Sam as saying that he sent Salim away to buy jalebi while he and Kuldeep took turns to rape the kid. In their evidence filed against the accused, police have stated that the girl died due to suffocation while being sexually assaulted. According to the charge sheet, the accused got rattled after she stopped breathing. They decided to tell her parents that she died of electrocution and to convince them, allegedly poured water on her body. Sam allegedly created fear in the mind of the child's mother about the police case and told her that her daughter's organs would be removed during the post-mortem procedure. They also allegedly offered the child's mother Rs 20,000 and offered to cremate the body for free. Police submitted. The charge sheet further says that the accused asked Salim to return to the crematorium, and even as the mother kept saying no, Sam asked Narayan and Salim to prepare the pie. The charge sheet further states that Sam took Kuldeep's help to place the body on the pyre and set it on fire. By the time local intervened and pulled the body off the pyre, it was considerably charred. Police said Sam also threw a bedsheet and a mobile phone into the pyre. According to the charge sheet, the bedsheet was allegedly used by the accused during the rape, and the mobile phone was on the which Sam allegedly watched porn. It is to be noted that Radhe Shyam, the priest at the Delhi crematorium, where a 9-year-old Dalit girl was allegedly raped and killed before being hurriedly cremated, had allegedly sexually assaulted her in her past. The police charge sheet fielded in the case states Sam 55 and 3 others employees Kuldeep Singh 63, Lakshmi Narayan 48 and Salim Ahmed 49 are under arrest in the case. The accused had claimed that the girl died to electrocution while fetching water from a cooler, while her family had alleged that the men raped her and when she died they hurriedly cremated the body. Police have read to disclose the statements of the accused, public witnesses and the CCTV footage to frame the charges against the accused. Angel Vidya Mandir, a sure way to success. We provide classes from class 8 to 10, class 11-12, Science, Arts, Commerce, Bengali and English, Graduation Honors and Program, Computer Science plus Application Economics, Sanskrit, Pol Science, Philosophy, BCom, and we also provided all types of competitive classes like SSC, Rail, WBCS and state level exam. Our contact number are 9932864067 and 8116183079. Another report of false promise of marriage. Accused of raping his co-worker on the promise of marriage, a complaint was lodged with the help of district school inspector on behalf of a female teacher. The female teacher was introduced to Jeshan Ansari, who is a co-worker of her. in the Urdu school in Andal. The woman was allegedly raped several times in different ways. Then the woman lodged a complaint to the police and Jason Ansari was arrested. He is working as a school teacher. The woman complained in front of the district school inspector in protest. On the basis of these allegations, both parties were summoned on behalf of the district school inspector. After hearing the statement of the two, all these reports will be sent to the district magistrate office and then the decision of the district administration will be communicated to both the accused and the complainant.
Biofina. Drink healthy, stay healthy. Lychee flavor. For trade inquiry, mail care@rkmgroup.in. Contact toll free number 1800-258-7060.
Lost 50,000 rupees in the greed of selling the old 2 rupee note for 1 lakh rupees. Instead of giving 1 lakh to the girl student, on the contrary, the cyber criminals deducted 50,000 rupees. This incident happened in Shuri of Birbhum. The girl student Srijani Bishwas has alleged that she has been cheated online. Srijani Bishwas, a resident of Maliguna Para in Shuri, has appealed to the police after losing 50,000 of rupees online. Srijani, a college student, said that she had uploaded the picture of Rs. 2 note on a website where the old notes were traded. She kept the price at Rs. 1 lakh. Almost immediately after uploading the picture of the note, an email came in to buy the note. The sender of the email agreed to pay her Rs. 1 lakh through a US bank. However, the condition was that to get Rs. 1 lakh, Srijani had to pay 5,000 rupees. The sender of the email said that money was demanded as the cost of converting US dollars into Indian currency. She also contacted Srijani on his mobile phone and sent her a WhatsApp number with a picture of Rs. 2 note. Asked for agreeing to this, she took a picture of the note and sent it to the sender of the email via WhatsApp. After that, she also sent 5,000 rupees online. However, she complained that she never got Rs. 1 lakh. On the contrary, he claimed that Rs. 50,000 was taken from Srijani's account in several stages. Srijani's father finally reached the Shuri police station. However, the police of the Shuri police station started an investigation after being accused of cheating. However, investigators are yet to find the whereabouts of the fraudsters. BJP's leader Jitendra Tiwari, the former mayor of Asansol, kept himself away from all the political discussion for some time. He was living in the Calcutta. He said in a close circle that this time he will return to his profession from Kolkata. He will practice in the Kolkata High Court. On Monday, Jitendra Tiwari was seen suddenly appearing with the Subhendu Adhikari at the BJP's district office in Asansol, where he also took part in a staff meeting. Babul Supriyo, who recently left the BJP and went to Trinamool Congress, was taunted on this day. On Tuesday, Jitendra Tiwari visited the Raj Bhavan in Kolkata and met the governor Jagdeep Dhankar.
सफलता की शुरुआत सिर्फ मोशन के साथ। मोशन ओपन स्कॉलरशिप टेस्ट फॉर क्लास 7th to 12th स्टूडेंट। Get up to 50% scholarship for session 2021-22 at Durgapur. And for more details, please contact 9434
On behalf of Asansol South Police Station, on Tuesday evening in Sirpanchal, a meeting was held with various Durga Puja committees regarding Durga Puja. The representatives of various departments were also present in this meeting. During this, Chairperson Amona Chatterjee, ACP, Station in Charge Vijit Chatterjee, Industrialist Vijay Sharma, RPF Officer, Block President Gurudas Chatterjee were present. The worship of Durga will have to be done following all the rules of COVID-19. The worship will have to be done as per the guidelines of the police administration. The permission will have to be taken by maintaining a cordial relationship with all the departments. He said that the economic condition of everyone has deteriorated due to the corona pandemic. The Chief Minister of the state, Mamata Banerjee, is giving financial help to all the worship committees to do the worship well. The general public will not be bothered about the donation. May all the people live happily on the day of occasion. Asansol Dakshin Police Station in charge Abhijit Chatterjee said that all the worship committees are requested to worship by following the COVID rules. Corona is not completely over yet. Last year, following the rules of COVID-19, the worship rituals was completed in the open ground. Following the same guidelines, worship will be done this year also. The guidelines were received by the state government last year. Following the same, this year also the grant amount will be provided by the state government. In the raids of the Income Tax Department on the premises of large industrial conglomerates and manipulation of Rs 700 crore has been detected. A tax evasion of 700 crore has been detected in the campaign after 2 days of action started from the day of Vishwakarma Puja. The Income Tax Department has seized criminal evidence of alleged financial misappropriation of Rs 700 crore after raiding a Bengal-based steel products manufacturing group, the CBDT, said on Tuesday. The Central Board of Direct Taxes said that a total of 25 premises of the said group was raided. There included business houses and the company's offices and factories in Kolkata, Durgapur, Asansol and Purulia. 20 lakh cash seized, 2 lockers left to open. It said that unaccounted cash worth Rs 20 lakh has been confiscated, while 2 lockers are yet to be opened. According to the CBDT, evidence related to unaccounted cash sale by the group, unaccounted cash expenditure, purchases from bogus parties, incorrect information on actual production, cash purchase of scrap, deposit of unaccounted income through several documents of land purchase and sale were found. The CBDT said in a statement that the unaccounted proceeds were shown in the form of unsecured loans and sale of shares of sale units. Several documents relating to the properties of the own of the group members, including land and property under different names, were also seized. 200 fake companies unearthed from their secret back office sales of shares of the shell companies. The sale entities, several important documents relating to the grant of the housing entities through the methods such as unsecured loans, bogus billing have been found. Want to be a doctor? Hold the hands of an expert. Coaching for medical need AIMS entrance examinations by D.K. Lal Sir. Regular classes for class 11th, 12th and BSc. Contact number 9832 824 975. The Calcutta High Court in the illegal coal mining case has been severely reprimanded. During the hearing of public interest litigation filed in 2013, the acting Chief Justice of Calcutta High Court Rajesh Bindal asked, "Have you been sleeping for so long? Why don't you take action? Why did not you draw the attention of the court?" At the same time, the court directed the Police Commissionerate of Asansol Durgapur Police Commissionerate to appear in the virtual court on November 11. Notable that a PIL was filed in the Calcutta High Court in 2013 seeking to stop the illegal coal mining and illegal supply of coal in the state. The complaints of PILs in the court, illegal coal mining and coal smuggling should be stopped immediately. Bardhaman Range IG Bharat Lal Meena was present in the virtual court to apprise him of the real status of this matter. However, he said that the matter did not come under his jurisdiction. Talking about Birbhum and Hooghly districts, this is not their area. Meanwhile, The advocate Shivshankar Banerjee, appearing for ECL, demanded CBI to do the case. The acting Chief Justice has reprimanded ECL. The case of the illegal coal mining was registered in 2013. He said, "Have you been sleeping for so long? Why don't you take action? Why did not you draw the attention of the court?" However, the same day, the CBI informed about the illegal coal mine in the sealed cover. The report was also submitted by the state. The court directed the police commissioner of Asansol Durgapur Police Commissionerate to appear in court virtually on November 11. It is worth noting that the CBI has started collecting information related to illegal coal mining this year. For this year, a special 30 team was formed with 30 CBI officers. The CBI has gone and seen how coal is extracted in different mines of Raniganj, Jamuria and Asansol. How much coal has been smuggled illegally. CBI has started its investigation. According to the CBI, coal was extracted illegally from various mines in the states and smuggled into Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh. Earlier, the CBI had written to ECL seeking to know whether the coal smuggling had any effect of the CBI investigation. In view of that letter, ECL pointed out that the supply of the coal has increased substantially since the initiation of the investigation. A few months ago, ECL reported that the supply of the coal has increased from 46% to 73%. The quantity of coal shipped has also increased. According to the ECL, it has increased from 63% to 90%. At the same time, ECL said in the report there has been an increase of Rs 478 crore in booking of the coal. This is the first time that Trinamool Congress has captured the Bagmundi Panchayat Samiti. The party owned the committee's trust vote on Wednesday. Trinamool member Khudiram Kaivatra was elected president of the Bagmundi Panchayat Samiti. According to the Panchayat Samiti sources, the Trinamool owned the trust vote by a total of 13 votes. It is noteworthy that in the last Panchayat elections of 2018, out of the total 21 seats of the Bagmundi Panchayat Samiti, Trinamool Congress got 6, National Congress got 5 and BJP got 9, and the Forward Bloc got 1 seat. BJP formed the board. BJP's Karthik became the chairman of the driver committee. According to the Bagmundi Panchayat sources, later a member of the BJP, Chaitan Kumar, died and 3 members of the BJP joined the Trinamool Congress. At the same time, 3 members of Congress also joined Trinamool. As a result, the number of Trinamool members has gone up to 12. 12 members of Trinamool Congress demanded a non-confidence motion against the president of the association. In this non-confidence vote on September 6, 2021, 12 members of the Trinamool Congress voted in favor of non-confidence and the Trinamool Congress own. As a result, the BJP's Karthik Chalak was removed from the post of president. However, when the BJP appealed to the court challenging the non-confidence motion, the court stayed the board formation process. Later, that stay order was also lifted. Since then, the process of formation of the board of the Bagmundi Panchayat Samiti was stuck. Bagmundi MLA Sushant Mahato of Trinamool was present on the occasion. Now let's have a look on railway updates. Frequency of 03606 and 03605 Kodarma Mahesh Munda Kodarma passenger special will be 6 days in a week except Sunday instead of daily. Swachh stations was observed at Asansol division. Swachhata Pakhwara, a fortnight-long program, has been started on 16th of September, which will continue up to 30th of September. Today, on 20th of September, observed as Swachhata stations Intensive cleaning was done at others than A category station of Asansol division such as Raniganj Kulti, Kumardubi, Sitarampur, Mugma, Dhumka Ondal, Basukinath, Deoghar, Chitaranjan, Barakar and Shimultala with the help of SMs and other staffs. Pledge was taken at railway stations by all food vendors and food handlers to segregate food wastage and not to use plastic or plastic below 50 micron at Chitaranjan, Dumka, Barakar, Raniganj, Sansol, Durgapur, Jashiri and Andal. Adequate number of biodegradable and non-biodegradable dustbins have been provided at others than A category stations over Asansol division. C.K. Reshma, a former councillor of Asansol Poro Nigam, is the acting president of West Bengal Janani Bahini West Bardhaman district. Former councillor Alapana Bandyopadhyay has already been given the charge of West Bardhaman district president of West Bengal Janani Bahini. On Saturday, Mala Roy, the state president and the MP of West Bengal Bongo Janani Bahini, gave a written instruction to C.K. Reshma in this regard. It has been said that Mrs. C.K. Reshma will take the charge of the post from Saturday. After taking over the new responsibilities, former councillor C.K. Reshma said that she would fulfill the responsibilities given to her by the party. She will try to increase the organization of West Bengal Janani Bahini in the district. Today's SMS of the moment. Losers are people who are afraid of losing. To all the viewers, thank you for watching our video. If you like it, then please share, subscribe the video. Don't forget to push the bell icon for further notification.